Good morning, friends. Good seems to be a good day today. So, international student stream, employer job offer, international student stream, province of Ontario seems to have sent notifications of interest. This is a non-express entry expression of interest stream and seems to be a healthcare draw. Some of our CIP students and clients reach out to me and they have confirmed they received it probably around 9 a.m. So ONP program, this is the provincial, Ontario has the largest allocation for the provincial nominee programs here in Canada, and they have almost about, I would say, they have 21,500 allocations for the ONP in the province of Ontario. So this is the one of the so one of our group members sent me, and then I think Bharat just joined. His wife Manasa also received it. So 9:11 a.m. Please be advised that the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program has selected your expression of interest and you'd like to extend an invitation to apply for the ONP's employer job offer, International Student Stream. Receiving an invitation to apply does not mean that you qualify for now. So there's a lot of process behind it. Ontario has very stringent process when it comes to the documentation. Even if one signature is missing or a document is missing, your application will be sent back. So be careful, guys. And if you need any services, we are happy to help you with your ONP nomination. So, just a quick brief about this ONP program. Uh, if you look into this ONP International Student Stream, previously international students who studied postgraduate certificate programs were not eligible under this program. And earlier this year, they have been changed in the policy, and postgraduate certificate programs were also included. So the first draw we had in February, there were 1,252. Target draws were health and tech occupation 73 or higher. And then we also had a general draw in 78, a couple of other draws. So it's been big. The two federal skilled worker program, big allocations, and I also see, the international student stream also has good numbers, pretty much almost about, I would say, about more than 5,000 invitations have already been sold. But difficult to predict. The last two draws have been, previous two draws have been a bit of uh, issue. Surprisingly, early childhood education came in. But Sandeep, yes, Sandeep, please. Yeah. So
Can you make me co-host, please?
I mean, I'm not the host. I think somebody is the
You are
host
the
here.
host. You are the host.
I don't see that. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగొచ్చు.
Convince.
No, it doesn't. Okay, just give me a second. Where are you?
I'm unable to share the screen as well. So
Okay, please stop sharing the screen. Please hold on for 5 minutes. Okay. So, guys, so getting back here, so this is the ONP. So it is Uh, yeah, good. I'm hoping that maybe there are at least 500, 600, or even 1,000 invitations today. So let me just walk you the program. What are the requirements for this OINP International Student Stream? One, this is an expression of interest, non-express entry stream. It has nothing to do with your profile being in the express entry pool, your age, your work experience, uh, you know, overseas or doesn't matter. Any students, even a fresher, can apply for this immigrant stream. And what are the requirements here? Quickly, it has to be a full-time permanent position in tier 0, 1, 2, 3. The job should be minimum wage level and the position should be necessary for employer's business. The work should be based in Ontario. And the applicant requirements, they have to be in the ONP pool. Education, they should have completed from a public institution here in Canada. Private universities and colleges are not eligible for the ONP program except the human capital. So, intention to live in Ontario, legal status in Canada, and application period 2 years. So, you can apply after within 2 years of graduation. The most critical part employer requirements. The company has to be in active business for at least 3 years prior to submitting your application, and a minimum of revenue 500 if it is outside of GTA, and $1 million in GTA, and there should be at least 3 to 5 people depending on the region. Outside of GTA, 3 full-time employees who should be Canadians or permanent residents, and the employer should fill the form. Scoring factors. So just like express entry, we have scoring factors here. The most critical point where the big disadvantage I would probably say is for people who are studying in Toronto. So there are and working in Toronto. So Toronto, if you are studying in any of the Toronto institutions, you get 0 points. So that will basically cut you off from the international student stream. So if you are studying your first year program in Toronto, try to move to colleges which are outside of Toronto. So Conestoga, Fanshawe, Georgian, Niagara, these areas, you would get more points. So this is, and also if you get a job outside of GTA, 8 points. And if you get in Northern Ontario, you get 10 points, the same as well. If you study in Northern Ontario, right? Cambrian College, Canadore College, Northern College, you would get 10 points. So this is the OINP International Student Stream. Big support to international students, especially freshers who do not have work experience. This is a great opportunity for you guys. Okay, so we are here in the Zoom, and we'll take it forward with your QA in our session. So I think Siva is here. Siva is one of our CIP students from Vijayawada, two brothers, the Vempati twins. Yeah, Siva, how are you, Siva?
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning,
I'm
Siva.
fine, sir. How are you?
I'm good as well. Okay. Tell me, Shiva.
Uh, yeah. So, uh, after a long time again, I'm in Zoom. So, I initially this is my 1 year course. I applied for York University Advanced Professional Accounting through the CIP.
I
So,
know.
the
Yeah.
first year course is going to end by September 30th, and I already got a contract job in an accounts payable for 6 months in CAMH.
So
So I
remember, see, Shiva, you
yeah.
have to understand your CRS score. What is your CRS score? After you complete your work experience. So you are not eligible for the international student stream. For example, the program which brought today we happened. Okay.
Okay.
It did not,
Okay.
you are not eligible because what is required? A full-time permanent job is required, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
only option what you will be is because you are under the general draw. So the
Yeah.
CEC or the general draw, what is the scores these days for the general draw? If you are looking
Uh,
at, let's say,
529 is the latest one.
exactly. So here, if you look into this express entry draws, what is happening here, right? We see the previous draws, the scores for general draws, unless we have consistent draws. I met Minister Mark Miller. They said, yes, we will have domestic draws. But the problem is, you know, the draws are very
Yeah.
high. So,
Hmm.
so for you, right, what is your CRS score? Let's assume you successfully complete your
Yeah. After one
one
year Canadian experience, I'll be getting only 517 points.
517. Second, so let's assume that you have successfully completed 517, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what happens? So you understand, right? So if the score is, and that you have put in 8777 English,
Yes.
what was your IELTS score when you applied for your study visa?
It's 6.5.
6.5. Okay, just give me a second. Can I have Shivani here? Yeah, so 6.5, right? So see, English is pretty difficult. It is not something which you can change immediately, right? You have learned
Yes.
English all your life, and you code
Yes.
6.5 for your IL for your study visa. That was just
Yes.
about 1 year ago, and now you want to score 8777. Do you think it is realistic?
No, I have to practice a lot.
Right? So
Yeah, I
what will you
understand.
do? So there are so many variables which might go wrong.
Yes.
So What will you do if you don't get 8777 and your CRS is 460, right? What will happen?
Yeah.
You will have to go back home. Second,
Yeah.
what will happen if you successfully get 517, but there are no draws
Yeah.
or the CRS score is high? What will you do,
Yeah.
right? Third, there's a lot of change. Immigration always, I have been in this industry for 25 years, and every 5, 6 years, I have seen the change in the government policy. So, you know what
Yeah.
Australia did this year?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Shivani, can you take Rabia to the breakout room? Hello, Rabia. Good morning, Betty. Yeah,
Sure,
so
sir.
Shivani, yeah, Rabia, unfortunately, she has an LMI in process, and unfortunately, her consultant applied for this extension. Remember, we last week we were discussing this. If a applicant's work permit is expiring in 2 weeks, they can apply for a
Mhm.
work permit. So her consultant applied, she received biometrics request. He did not check the email and it was refused. I posted in the group as well. So can you take her? She needs help
Sure,
with her visitor record.
sure, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So Shiva, getting back,
Yeah.
so there are so
Yeah.
many variables. So you will have to, and also what is happening? IRCC has changed the express entry program. Now it is a completely different immigration ecosystem. So
Yeah.
if more than 50% of the economic immigration quota is now for targeted draws for IT, healthcare, right?
Yes.
Trade, transport, and this. So you are putting yourself under serious pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. So that's why I realize now.
I've been
Here
telling you
my
from the day one, this is not the first discussion we had. The
yeah.
last, I
Yeah.
think of the last 4 to 4 months, you have reached out to me and I've explained you. It is very difficult. It is not worth risking, especially in your situation. You guys are fresh, especially if you are a fresher, you do not have work experience. Do you and your brother have work experience back in India, Shiva?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have a 3+ years work experience in India.
That is excellent. So, that is the big challenge, right? We never know.
Yeah.
So what Australia did? Australia during the COVID, just like Canada, they were very flexible. And
Yeah.
today, right, it is more, they have made it almost impossible, even for study and immigration as well. So, immigration, Australia had a quota of immigration agenda of 5 lakhs and they cut to 2.5 lakhs.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
what happens if the conservative government comes to power next year and they cut off? They cut down the
Yeah.
number of immigration, right? And you know
Yeah.
what Australia did? They made it even difficult for students as well. Australia
Yeah.
increased study visa application fees to $1,700.
Oh my God.
Okay, so think again
Yeah. Yeah.
and connect with
Here.
and yeah, think again, connect with Anil sir here. And if I
Oh,
was in
okay.
your place, consequences are very severe. You need a 3-year program. You can look at
Yes.
the international student job offer if you get a full-time permanent position. That is a good option. You can look into colleges which are outside of Toronto so that you get more points for that stream. So look into multiple options.
Yeah, the case here is I have my fiance as well here, sir. So me and my brother came through you, and my fiance has come through AACC Global.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, now my brother got placed in a company in a book as a bookkeeper, and they said they'll help her for OANP support. So he decided to go with the 1 year work permit and take the LMI or the ONP support from that employer. And
There is no
coming to
ONP support. See, remember, ONP support is basically like how many your brother again, you're not doing your homework. I just went through this. So under the ONP International Student Stream,
yeah,
okay, students who study in Ontario,
yeah,
in Toronto, they lose this point. So your brother studied at York University, Toronto, and
yeah,
he will have lower points. So it is unless he has other factors which will help him under the
okay,
general draws, the scores will be very high. He will not get. ONP, he might not even make it. So the score range for general draw, it will only increase. The score is 78 and it will
Okay.
go more than 80 plus. So
Okay.
you guys are making decisions without educating yourself. So there is no magic document which your employer will give and it will get it. Your brother will get it. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so my suggestion for you guys,
Yeah.
please set up a consultation because there is no end to this discussion, Siva. For
Okay.
CIP
Okay.
students, for express entry, we give a 50% discount.
Yeah.
1500 we charge for the other students. For CIP students, we charge 750 for express entry. Please reach out, set up a consultation with you and your brother, and then we can
Yeah.
go on this. We can go in
Okay.
detail. It is at least an 1 to 1.5 hour discussions about PR.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay. So send an email to info@cipimmigration.com.
Okay.
Okay. You, your brother, your girlfriend, all can join in one session together. Okay, this
Okay.
is the least, we are always happy to support you guys, but I want you to be realistic because many years
Yeah.
ago, I came as an international student with all my experience, with all my business acumen, with all my finances, and I studied for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
My one query is if my fiance, if I make her to take a second year course and she'll be getting another 3 years work permit and I'll go to
that's
work
also
one
an
year work
option.
permit. Yeah,
Are
I'll
you
go to
living
1 year work
together?
permit and after
Huh?
my 1 year work permit completes, I'll take a dependent on her.
Are you living together
Yes, yes.
as a common law in the same? Then it is okay. It is safe for you. Okay. So set up a
Yeah.
consultation with you, your brother, fiancé, and we'll discuss all this. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. You're welcome and take care. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So I kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message in the Zoom chat, and I will follow the order of the messages posted here. Okay. So I see Santosh and Rabia. Rabia, beta, tell me, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I talked to Shivani and we have shared the contact information.
Sure, Vicky. So this is, it's technology is at your fingertips. We have made it so easy. Anytime any of our students or CIP clients need help, you just click the Zoom, you come here. This is our virtual office. We will delegate you one of our team members. We will
Mm-hmm.
have you in the breakout room we can do all the process together, and what we do is we want to educate our clients. We do it live with them so that they can see what is happening together and learn in the process. What do other consultants do? They either do not educate their clients or they don't even show what they are doing. They apply through their RCI through their portal and you will not even have access, and that is unfortunately what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you had if your application has been submitted through your GCK portal, you would have received the biometrics,
Yes. True.
right? And what happened? Your consultant did not include you, did not do that from your portal. He missed the email received from IRCC for biometrics, and your closed work permit application, your work permit extension was refused just because this unprofessional person tried to keep you in the dark, not give you right clear instructions, give
Yes.
you complete 100% access.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll talk to Shivani Betty. So
Okay.
we'll have a separate discussion on this. We'll have a separate consultation, and I just want to see if we can still try maybe to do a reconsideration and try to get your work permit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sure. But where are you from, Rabia? Kassia?
I'm from Ahmedabad.
Ahmedabad. So Shivani ji is also from Ahmedabad.
Okay.
She's been
That's
with
nice.
me for many years. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
All
Betty.
right.
Take care.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. So, yeah. So let me just see if I can. Uh, Sandeep, let's share your screen. Okay. So here I see Jaypal, Teja, and Santosh. One of you, please. Yeah, you can post your messages in the chat, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. I think Santosh, did I just talk to you, Santosh? Your wife received your ONP?
Yes, sir. My wife is in this meeting. Her name is Tejashri, sir.
Sure, Rama. So this is generally a QA session. Please, I told you to send an email, and
Yeah,
we will have to separate one-to-one session with you.
yeah, సార్ అది శివానికి మా వైఫ్ ఆల్రెడీ ఒకసారి మెయిల్ చేసింది కానీ అసలు శివాని రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వట్లే అన్నది
Respond
సో
ఉండదమ్మా. Manaku, we are here 24/7. Shivani is on
యా
another case. We'll reply and we will
ఓకే
have multiple reply. So basically, we have meeting slots every day. And anytime if there's urgency, you will always come in. Then I will have Shivani is here as well. Just give me a second. Uh, just give me a second. I'll have Shivani. Okay, sir, can you type your email, Amma, Teja? Santosh?
చేసింది సార్ ఇప్పుడే
అది ఇక్కడ నాకు ఒకసారి ఈమెయిల్ చెప్తావా నీకు
ఓకే
జూమ్ లో
యా సార్
ఎనీటైమ్ సంతోష్ ఇక్కడ we are here 24/7. Okay, so anytime any of our CIP clients need help, you can always come here. Shivani, so can you check uh, this email, Vicky? Sangitejo 97, they received an ONP invitation. Can you set up a meeting today with me?
Sure, sir. Okay.
Okay. Santosh, Shivani put reply చేస్తుంది. She'll set up a meeting, separate meeting, and we'll take it forward. Okay. How is your availability, Santosh?
ఎనీ టైమ్ సార్ నేను అసలు ఈరోజు
Oh,
ఫ్రీ ఉన్నాను
free now. Okay, sure,
యా
Santosh, sure. Yeah.
ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్
Shivani, please have Sandeep, me, and together for meeting with Santosh and his wife. They received invitation for the ONP International Student Stream Healthcare.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir. Noted.
Okay, sure.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్
You're welcome, Santosh. Sure, take care. So
యా
Garima,
బాయ్
yeah, okay. So Garima here, Jaypal. Garima, yes, please. Yeah, I've unmuted you, Betty. You can talk.
Okay. Hi, Gautham. So,
Hi.
I just wanted to apply for PR and need help with that. So, as I have already mentioned, that I have done like 2 year study here, 1 year project management and 1 year cybersecurity, like two courses. And then
Mm-hmm.
I have completed 1 year experience as well in networking profile in the same profile. And I have been like in India as well. I have some experience above 3 years. So I have done BTech there, and my husband he just came here like 4 days back, and I have given IELTS exam, but he has not given yet, and he also has like 6 to 7 years of experience, and right now he's looking for a job. So like just want to apply for PR. So
So
just
how
want to.
how is he like? What do you think? Still reeling under all this new experience, shock out here. So how is he positive? Like coming
Uh,
in, like how can you feel the first 3 days?
My husband, he's liking it here. Like it was
He's
his
like,
dream to come here, but yes, because he was working from 9 years, from almost 8 to 9 years. So leaving a job and to come here, it was very tough for him. But otherwise,
starting
he's liking
again,
it here.
right? But yes, it takes about 4 to 5 months. So,
Right.
patience and persistence is these two things are very important. Sure. Did you check
Exactly.
your CRS score, Betty? Garima?
I haven't checked lately, because I mean
Okay,
I didn't
sure.
get
So what
time.
we can do is, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you this email address. Shivani
Okay.
is here. She is our coordinator here. So cipimmigration.com. Can you send an email? Shivani, can you take Garima to the breakout room, Jaipal, and give her the email and set up a consultation for today?
Sure.
And also, I wanted to check, like, do my husband need to give IELTS exam for applying PR right now, or
It's see, every point counts, Betty. So if your husband will give IELTS, then it will be an advantage for you. Especially, we are expecting an ONP draw, tech
Mm-hmm.
draw. So it will be, I think it's going to be it last draw ONP was about 460. So this
Okay.
is going to be a bit higher because there's been a pause, and the
Okay.
stem draw was 40, was higher 491. So it's going to be
Okay.
490 till maybe 470 or 475 for the OMP. So every
Okay.
point counts. So we need to make an assessment of your profile, and then we can understand what your CRS score is, and if your husband's English score, proficiency points will
right,
be an
right?
advantage. Okay.
Okay,
Send an email and we'll take it forward from there.
okay,
Shivani will take you to the breakout room, and she will, just send an email and she will set an appointment with you now.
okay. Thank you. Sure.
Okay, yeah. Take care. Uh, Rajdeep Manik Singh. Rajdeep, yes, please. Rajdeep or Manik, one of you.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, yes, Rajdeep.
Hi, sir. So,
Hello.
I'm currently a student in Seneca College,
Mm-hmm.
in, in Toronto, and I'm doing analytics as a course. I came here in Jan 2024 intake, and I've done my
Okay,
computer science engineering back from India. I'm a 2022 batch pass out. I
okay,
don't really have work experience, but my course is getting over in August, like next month, and
okay.
I'm planning for a next course, which I'm a little unsure about. But just to be on the safe side, I have taken human resources management in Seneca College itself.
Okay.
Uh, But like my long-term goal is to settle here and like get a PR. So like I'm a little confused right now as to what to do, which career
Where are you
should
from, Rajdeep? Kहाँ से हो बेटा?
I'm from Pune, India.
Pune Seva. That's nice. We've had many students from Pune.
Okay.
And what is your bachelor stream and percentage back home?
Computer science engineering, bachelor's of technology, and
That's nice. And
yeah,
percentage?
and my percentage was 67%.
67% backlogs.
Two backlogs in first year.
Two backlogs. That's not bad. And so you're a fresher, you have no work experience.
No, I don't have work experience. I have volunteering experience, but I don't have work ex.
And what was your program at Seneca?
Business analytics.
Business analytics. See,
Yeah.
Beta, if I was in your place, I would not go for general programs like business programs like HR because one, what has happened, IRCC has changed the express entry completely. It's a new ecosystem. And
Oh,
if you look into the draws here, the general
oh,
draws are very high. So, right, it's 500 plus for all these general draws. So it doesn't make sense for you. So what has IRCC done? They have changed the immigration. They have given a huge allocation to five occupations and French speaking people. So
uh-huh,
these people will get a priority in PR. Under the federal or under the provincial nominee program, still healthcare, IT, trade occupations, they are getting the priority. So putting a money in HR program is absolutely waste of time and effort. So I would not even go for it. I would, if I was in your place, I would go invest because see, IT is huge, right? So
yeah,
business analytics, it's a good program, but again, it's not giving you a technical skill set. It's
yeah,
more like a business analyst is a bridge between the developers and the clients, and you should have it's good to have some work experience. So if I was in your place, I would go with cloud computing for second program. We work with York University, one of the top universities here in Canada, and they have excellent programs. So if you just, I'll just give you the link. If
Mm-hmm.
you just type York with my name, Gautham, Gautham,
Okay.
you will come to this page. We donated $110,000 to York University. We were the first agency to do it. No agency has never donated anything and created a scholarship for students. So if you come to this page, this is my interview here, and you will see if you come to this page, York has a big university, so that's the easiest way to find. So if you click here on the top programs, and you'll see full-time programs. Okay. So full-time programs, you have postgraduate certificate in backend and blockchain development, but this is an entry-level program. This is open for all freshers from IT. The tuition fees is the same, 7,864, and it is a very good program. You can see the course potential courses and program description everywhere here. Let me
Mm-hmm.
share you this link. We work with York University. We have hundreds of students who have graduated from York, and many of them are successful. So as a fresher, you will really have to put in a lot of time and efforts to be successful. And I
Yeah.
would not I would not invest my time and money in HR. I would go for an IT related program.
Um, okay, but like,
And remember, this is cloud. This is not like full stack development where you will have to work with coding. So it is limited out there.
okay, yeah, because like after doing like I've been in engineering and all for around 6 years now. So like I feel coding is really not my niche. So I am looking for something in IT as well, but which I
Yeah. So
think,
cloud would be the best option because if you look at the program curriculum, cloud
okay,
may it is
huh,
not something which it's not full stack development where you will
okay,
have to worry about. So this is pretty much you look at the program, you look into the program curriculum, it's
mm-hmm,
pretty much course descriptions and schedule. So introduction to cloud computing operation, introduction to DevOps, cloud computing functional services, cloud tools and techniques, applied cloud computing, applied cooperation tools and techniques,
mm-hmm,
business continuity, applied cloud co-op. So you don't really find a lot of languages and coding here,
okay,
right?
okay,
And it's a
yeah,
top university. When you are going for an interview, they see, oh, you have a postgraduate certificate from York, or you have a postgraduate certificate from a XZ college, right?
yeah, yeah,
It definitely makes a difference here.
okay, 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 fine,
Okay.
fine, fine. I'll definitely
So I
consider.
would definitely, I've copied the link here.
Yeah,
If I'll give you my number, send me a WhatsApp message. So this
okay,
is a virtual office. You don't have to go anywhere. Just come here. And we have the team here and they will help you with the application. We have Malik here. He is most of the time he is here in the Zoom till 6 p.m. And we have a couple of backend team and they will in real time they'll be with you and we will submit through a portal. We'll submit the application and we don't have any processing fees. The colleges and universities they pay us for services, and in fact, we give scholarships for students who have 7.5 IELTS with no band less than six. We give a scholarship of $1,000. For students who have seven with no band less than six, we give a scholarship of $500. And also, if you graduate with 3.9 GPA, you get $2,000 academic scholarship, and if you get 3.75, we give $1,000.
okay, okay,
Okay,
like in the program, during the
in the
program?
program. We want you to study and succeed,
Yes, yes, definitely. Okay,
right?
thank you so much. I'll definitely reach out on that number. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, so this is my number. You don't have to reach out. I've just given you in case of emergency. So please
Okay,
check the program. Come back here and
okay.
can you type your number? Malik will just ping you as well,
Yeah,
Rcic.
yeah, sure, 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 sure.
Yeah, just type it in the Zoom chat and Malik will message you and he will be in touch with you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Take care. Yeah. So Malik, copy his number and send him a text message. Okay. Manik Singh. Manik.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, Manik, I can hear you. Good morning, Manik.
My thing is, I came to Canada back in 2018, and I came right after my 12th in Delhi. And I completed my graduation in Canada in Toronto only, and then I got my work permit back in 2022, which is about to expire next year in August. But the thing is, so when I got my work permit in 2022, I worked for the first 8 to 10 months. But after that, I got laid off because of the job market. And ever since then, I haven't been able to get a job like a proper job. But recently, I am thinking of a career switch. And initially, I was also working towards my PR. So right after I got my work permit, I gave my general IELTS and I scored 8777 score and everything. And I was about to get the police verification done and all because I thought I will fall into the the point system, the CRS score slab. But unfortunately, I got laid off and everything happened. But currently, right now, I'm thinking of a career switch, and I'm not thinking in terms of PR, but because what I'm thinking further, Canada is one of the best places to study from for that particular career. I'm thinking of a career switch in aviation. So I wanted to
Okay.
ask
Aviation is
that.
very expensive, to be honest, and India has a huge demand for aviation than Canada. The aviation
I know
industry
India
is
has a huge demand, but the thing is, training in Canada is like top notch. It's even better than the States. So I have been getting in touch with a lot of aviation schools in Canada, especially in Alberta and Manitoba. Not so much in Ontario, because Ontario it's like a bit too expensive and also it's a bit too long. So I have been thinking about doing the aviation, like at least doing the 1 year of training. It takes anywhere around 8 months to 12 months.
Mhm.
And upon the completion of
Which
the trainings,
institutions
what
did you
happens is,
shortlist, Mani?
pardon me,
Which institutions?
like the institution where I did my graduation or the institution I'm planning to do
No,
the
no, no.
further studies?
Your aviation, what did you shortlist? Which
Uh,
institutions did you shortlist?
so the first one is it's called Halves Air. It's in
Mm.
Manitoba. It's a well-renowned school. And another one is CFI Academy. It's in Claresholm, Alberta. And the third one is Sentinel. It's also in Alberta. And I was looking for a few in British Columbia, but they're pretty expensive. They're like quite expensive with the living cost
Let
and
me know.
everything.
We might be able to help you generally. Manik, these schools, they work with agencies and we are paid for the services. So we might be able to help you get some discount there. So do reach
Right.
out and we'll
Definitely.
try in and help you with the process. Very interesting. In fact, yesterday there was a flying school here, and I've been thinking about my son is interested, so we went to a gliding
Uh-huh.
club. He's also interested. I
Right.
live in Waterloo, and the Waterloo Airport is just about 15 minutes
Oh
drive
yeah,
from my.
it's a perfect place, and given the weather as of now, it's like a it's actually a really exciting thing. I was planning to do it right after my high school. Like I wanted to do it back in 2015, 2016 only, but right after my high school, I had a change of plans, and I came to Canada, and everything happened. And I
What
actually
was
graduated with a on.
very exciting. I actually know one student who came here very young after grade 12. He studied in BC, one of the BC schools, and now he's
Right,
working
right.
instructor there as well, and he's completed his flight hours. So I'm just looking at, let me just think. There is this. So what was the tuition fees in
So
Albert?
as of now, the thing is, the written fee, the fee structure which they gave us, all the institutions, is somewhere around 65 to 70K. But the thing with the flight schools and the training is, it can easily notch up to about 85K because of the training costs and the fuel costs and everything, because it's on
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
rental basis.
I was actually looking at this school, which is not far from my home, Waterloo Wellington Flight Center.
Right.
Yeah, so they have this airline transport pilot program starting September 24. So I'm not sure what is the tuition fees, but again, yeah, they are
I'm pretty
very
sure they could be a bit expensive because given the Ontario tax, because the first thing is if I'm paying $68,000 as my base fee in Alberta, I would be only paying 5% tax on it, but in Ontario it will be 13% tax on it.
13%. Yeah, sure. Let me know, Manik. I'll give you, just what I suggest you is this is my number, uh, and I'll give you the email as well. Uh,
Sure.
just make up your mind and send an email to info@cipimmigration.com, and we can have a one-to-one session about the schools you want to apply, and we can.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. So one big major doubt which I have, because all the friends who recently got PR in my own friend circle, they have told me that once you get a work permit, you cannot get a work permit again, like the open work permit, which I completely understand, and
Yes,
I've
so
read all this.
postgraduate work permit is only issued once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's a huge
So
advantage.
yeah, so if I want to start my training in January of next year, I will have to give up my work permit and come onto a steady permit, right? And that could take up easily 2 to 3 months.
Yes, minimum 3 to 4 months. But the problem is again transition. You'll finish your studies. What next?
So that's the thing. So upon the completion of the studies, there are two things which anyone, at least I can do. Either I can come back to India because India has a booming market for this particular sector, or I could stay there. But the thing is, for me to stay there, I will have to have a work permit, some sort of work permit, even if it's a close
Exactly.
one, to become an instructor. Because the thing in North America and the Europe is you cannot actually get into the main job market until you have completed your 1,000 or 1,500 hours.
Yes,
In
that
India,
is
it's
the same
pretty low.
thing.
It's only 200, 250 hours.
Yeah. So, well, step by step, if you made up your mind to study here, we can look into that, and uh, let's hope there might be some options for you. It's most likely from your employer close work permit, or if you get
Right.
married, get your spouse open work permit or spousal PR.
Right, right. Okay, so it is quite like I'm saying 10% possible to get a close work permit if the school at the end of my training gives me in writing and everything that okay, such and such person is okay with the training and we would like to
So close
hire
work
him as
permit
an
it
instructor.
has to be through an LMIA process. It takes about 4 to 6 months.
Right. Okay. Okay. Sure. No, this is one of the major things I wanted to ask, but there are other things which I would like to clarify in a one-on-one meeting with you anytime.
Sure. Once you
Yeah.
make up your mind which institutions, let me know. We'll try to reach them and we'll try to see if we can help with that. Okay.
For
Are
sure,
you in
sir.
this
For sure.
WhatsApp or Facebook group, Money? How did you get my details?
So I actually got in touch with you back in 2019. If I go to your WhatsApp chat, I still have the chat with you because I was
You still
transitioning
have
from
it?
George Brown College to from Trent University to George Brown College. I initially went to
Oh, I
Peterborough
remember that. Yes, you
and then
came
moved
for
to
training bachelor's, right?
exactly, yeah, 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 yeah.
Exactly. I
So
remember.
I
Yeah.
got in touch with you back in 2019, and that's how I
And
have
five
your info.
years ago, 5 years ago.
Yes, sir, exactly 5 years ago. So I graduated with my dean's honor list and everything was going on track, but the job market was really not in my support, I
Yeah.
would say.
And congratulations. I'm glad you made it. So yeah,
Yeah,
since
thank you so much.
shortlist, let me know and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
For sure, sir. For sure, sir. Thank you so much.
Take care, Manik.